What's up? What's good, my people? Hey, this is one time. Let's talk. Why I call it a segment because I like to talk about anything. It's all kinds of stuff. And look, it's just one of them days. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them days, and I hope I got some followers. I hope I got some people coming on. I'm supposed to have a coworker supposed to come and talk on here, but hopefully, I don't know. He might be busy, and we just want to get to talk about some views on things. You know what I'm saying? So, man, ah, what a crazy week this have been to me. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, I went live a couple of weeks ago, and I'm happy about my results. Hopefully, I definitely see more of the results finally coming next week, and hopefully by next year things to go a little more better than what I expect. I am grateful for all things, even if they seem to be bad. I am still grateful because things could be much worse, and I know someone out there probably may have it worse than I do. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, and that's how I always want to present. Man, I don't ever have a back support on where I sit at most of the time, and I think that's due to me. That's my fault. But anyway, let me see. Let me see. Uh, get some stuff going. Get some stuff going. Hopefully, I don't know. You know. So, dang, I did it wrong. Uh, uh, get it all crazy. But anyway, how was how your days going today? To anyone who might be seeing this, uh, 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 uh it's nice out where I'm at. Finally, you know what I'm saying? It's hey, how you doing? It's nice. Got the weather going. I'm just not outside because I'm just trying to enjoy my day off. You know what I mean? So, um, I want to say, like, is anybody like old school on here? Maybe a little bit old school. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching. Uh, I don't know nobody familiar with Big Boy. He's on. He's known for us in the industry, for us the music industry. He does interview what's her name? Angela Martinez. And there was a list about who's the uh I don't hey, I'm not really on here for a bunch of likes. I just want people to understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, he interviews like a lot of celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like Angela Martinez, if y'all know who she is. Um it was a list out uh um hey, what's going on? Hey to everybody that's showing up on my feed. I appreciate you. And hopefully, like I said, we could able to chat, whatever you want to talk about. But also, let me get back to what I was saying. And they was talking about top, I think top 25 female rappers. Who you think who's the best top female rapper? And I always look like this. I have to go with each era. You know what I'm saying? What was your upbringing? Because you got a lot of young people that coming in into this era where it's like you got the top females right now, as you know, it's like what Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, um, uh, Lotto. Uh, I want to say Doja Cat, and all them. You know what I'm saying? All them female rappers. And me, out of that top 25 he was talking about on that list, what's name became number one. It wasn't his list. It was just, I guess, the people who ever decided who wanted to uh, uh, put them in whatever order, and Nicki became number one. And no, and to those who might be a Nicki Minaj fan, I'm not knocking Nicki Minaj. She's a good rapper, not a great rapper, but she's a good rapper. Now, in the era I'm from the late '80s into the early '90s, into the late '90s, and part of the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? The female rapper to me that I feel to me was to me I like MC Light. If anybody know MC Light, I like MC Light. I like her. Then it comes to me. I'm put it like this. I'm gonna give you my top five. It's MC Light, Missy Elliott. Uh, uh, uh. I would say. Uh, I would say Queen Latifah. I would say I like some of the songs that Moni Love came out during the time. I don't know if everybody know Moni Love, but yeah. Another rapper. Well, she's more of a hardcore rapper. She was from Detroit, called the Boss. Well, Boss. I don't know if anybody familiar with that. If anybody know about Falls Detroit, like I said, it's one time. Let's talk, people. Well, I had a few viewers that came on here, and I appreciate y'all, whoever that did join my live. Trying to see who else might be want to pop up on here. But anyway, I'm still talking about the female rappers. Um, I listen to a lot of, you know, most of them around my daughter's age. Lotto, Gorilla, Glorilla, um, Megan, and I know Cardi's a little bit older. She's like in her, I think, early 30s. I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but like I said, if anybody I might bump in my car, it's gonna be a little bit some of the old school. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like MC Light, Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott, I'm gonna tell you this. Missy Elliott style to me was more uh like a heavy D. And what I mean by that, as far as heavy D, because even though Heavy D was a rapper, but everybody could listen to his stuff. Like your moms, your grandma, you know what I'm saying? They could still vibe off of it. You know what I mean? And so to me that's a good thing. Where it's not too explicit, where that, like how rap is today, and you're like, oh man, that's just too much cussing and too much violent and talk about sex and all that stuff. It was more like a happy, like uh 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 I want to say Rapper Delight. I think that was the group. Uh those type of rap. Missy Elliott had that beat between her and Busta Rhymes. They when you saw their videos, they gave you this good uh you know vision of theirs. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, uh if you saw that list, is wild. It was a lot of people. Some of the rappers I did know, some of the female rappers I did know, and that is it. But also, look, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's talk about not just the rap. If anybody grew up in the '90s, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I think the black culture had the '90s sold up from the late, like a little bit part, like I would say 88, 89, and to the '90s. We had it sold up. You know what I mean? Was in the music industry. It wasn't a group that you could not listen to, or R&B, from R&B to rap. There was nobody out there that you could not listen to. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna lie to you. One group kind of threw me off until he really did his own thing when he went kind of like solo. Was Two Live Crew what they call him, Uncle Luke. Man, I'm telling you, this is something else. Mm-mm. I couldn't. Uh-uh. But like I said, we had tons and tons of groups out there. Tons of groups. If anybody know about the like far as from H Town, True, Shy, Silk, Jodeci, uh, um, So For Real, uh, the female SWV, TLC, um, God dog it, Invo, uh, Changing Faces, uh, man, it was so many from Aaliyah, uh, uh, Brandy, Monica. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Uh, it was just popping. You know what I mean? During that era, that I mean, it wasn't like I said, it wasn't a group, R&B group, or a single person that during the time that you could not listen to. You know what I mean? Could listen to. You know what I'm saying? Anybody turn on radio. I mean, I even listen to what's that As Yet, and I give it to like I wasn't sure what era, but what year. I just I mean, from Genuine to uh, of course we had R. Kelly, um, Bobby, BBD, uh, of course new edition together, and also new edition when they had their own group, BBD, Bobby Brown, Rap Trust Band, Johnny Gill. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. Then you had the old school like Babyface, uh, um, Janet. Michael was still banging. You know what I'm saying? Michael was still banging. Prince. You know what I'm saying? I mean the list just goes on, man. The list goes on. And now I just feel like they're just messing up the industry. Just messing up the industry right now. To me, I feel like it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many artists. And the only person to me I feel like they're still kind of maybe slightly holding it down is uh far as singing. I don't know. Usher, yeah, but he just re-singing. He have a lot of stuff going on. But I'm trying to figure out because maybe because I don't really listen to the radio as much. It's since the streaming thing came along, I'm able to just stream to the songs that I really want. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but yeah, and I give it to too. Like even though they consider as the rap group, but they was good. Like Salt and Pepper, Naughty by Nature, uh, uh, um, Kid and Play, um, of course Heavy D and the Boys. Until then it was just Heavy D. Um, I don't know. The list just goes. Like I said, during that era, I feel like the '90s was just banging, man. I mean, just hit. I mean, from the time I was in middle school to high school, and even out of high school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to college because I wasn't a school person, so I was cool with that. But yeah, man, man, man. I appreciate the likes. People who gave me likes, I see two. It doesn't matter. I'm not really doing. I mean, I am doing it kind of for the likes because I feel like likes builds up my what's name, but it's all good. It's all good. Long as my live is going out there, that's fine. So that's why I titled this "One Time." Let's talk, people. Let's talk. I don't know who watching this. That's fine. That's cool. I'm just trying to get myself out there, people. Look at some of my shorts. Look at my videos. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, people out there. You know what I mean? Sorry if I went blank on you. One time, let's talk. Man, I'm trying to see if my boy out there. I was trying to hopefully maybe he'll get to join me. I know he said he was going. I know he said he was going to join me and everything. So hopefully he do. So and all that good stuff. Sometimes I talk about a lot of stuff and I also try to get stuff out. Uh, how many out there uh still trying to figure out life? You know what I mean? Out there, people who still try to figure out life. What I know people, well, especially the young ones. And I'm not knocking all the young ones. You got some young ones that got it together. Also, you know what I'm saying? That they doing it, and I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? They're getting everything together. They got stuff online. Some of the young fellas that I work with, I talk to them. They got their head on straight. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it. But uh, one thing I try to tell some of the young ones, man, don't let life beat you up because life is also your teacher. Every day, life teaches you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, depend, and what you take from it, far as whatever you learned that day. Hopefully, you could take that and exceed with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's from jobs to relationship to from other disappointments from people or even from jobs. You know what I'm saying? Just or from yourself because your biggest critic is yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can beat yourself up and not really knowing that you are beating yourself up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get some people. I don't know. Let's see how this going. Uh, it's never how I would imagine or how it would be. Mm. Always on. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I was just seeing something again, but I appreciate the people who comes on here. Hey, back. I don't know, man. I was trying to do things on my uh, far as my laptop and certain things I can do on there, certain things I can't do on here, and all that good stuff. But uh, but yeah, I want to holler at my BBWs out there. How y'all doing, ladies? And I say this because I like the ones that kind of dressed in confidence. You know what I'm saying? The BBW they know how to dress without making it not like too revealing. Now I like confidence, but sometimes some of y'all a little bit over too confidence, man. They're like, nah, baby, you gotta tone it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and some of y'all knocking them little ones out the box. I get you. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple I noticed. Now, Anybody out there, what you think about Lizzo? I put like this. Lizzo wasn't a bad plus size woman. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't bad. I just think that some of the stuff that she had on wasn't like eye appealing to some. Because I'm put like this. Everybody not meant to be liked, and everybody not meant to like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You got big people who like real skinny people. You got skinny people like big people. You got skinny people like skinny people. You got thick, whatever. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like how when society try to tell people this is how people should look like. You know what I'm saying? Because if God had what my fault to those who not, don't believe in God, whatever. But I just feel that people is not meant to be the same. We are not. That's why we are different races, different cultures, and all that, different sizes, different build, and all that stuff. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, you know what I mean? You like what you like. So if you're not like into the big people or whatever, man, you know what though? I'm gonna go back some. I'm jumping from here to here, here to there, whatever, right? It's amazing how I ain't gonna lie to you, when I was coming up and you know how like like I said, society plays a role on a lot of stuff. So uh 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 coming up, right? And you all as a young person, you're not realizing you stereotyping, right? You been kind of like judging because like I tell you, even though you got guys out here like BBWs, big girls, you got some female like real big guys. And I dated a female who liked the big guys, even though I wasn't big at that time, or not even chubby like the size that I am now. Uh, I used to be like, "You was into that?" Because one day he whatever, and I said, "Who's that?" She said, "I ain't gonna lie to you, somebody I used to." And I kind of looked at her like, "That's a big dude," you know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, each his own. And I like the fact that she admitted, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was like strange to me because someone like her, I didn't think that she would like someone that, that size. He was pretty big. He was like, damn, I would say he was more like, I want to say maybe like a heavy D size. I don't know. Maybe he was a little bit bigger, but apparently she liked it. You know what I'm saying? Apparently she liked it. So, but it is what it is. And back in your mind, you like, oh shoot, ooh. But then you got some females don't like skinny dudes. They like fluffy, thick, chubby, whatever. Snuggle. Like I said, everybody not meant to like the same. Everybody like different. So that's all I'm saying, people. That's all I'm saying. Man, look, I'm just trying to enjoy my day off. I'm off work and I'm just chilling. But yeah. Someone said I got 0 likes. Yeah, I got 2 likes now, but hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate that the fact that someone noticed it. Okay. I'm trying to see so once again. Someone never want to cooperate. Okay, whatever. But maybe I don't know if I picked the right time. I know some people be at work around this time, but or they might be just getting off. Maybe hopefully that you scroll, you see me, your boy Lee, Mr. Lee W. One time, let's talk, people. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. What's going on? And yeah, by the way, like I said before, I like a lot of ice in my drink. So ah. So what's going on, people? What's going on out there? Talk to me. Talk to me. That's why I said it's one time. Let's talk. Talk to me. What you got? Just don't come on here and just see me talking. I want you to engage. I want to talk. I want to know what's going on out there. Maybe I can engage with you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I said, I do the talking. I do the talking. Uh, um, nowadays, I want to say this. Who y'all think that what celebrity is like to me is becoming overrated? And I gotta name a few, but at the same time, I don't want to get something started that I'm trying to build, and I ain't trying to get uh, uh, zero subscribers. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about LeBron, LeBron James, the basketball player. I'm gonna talk about him. I feel like he's overrated. They doing too much to try to hi- hiking this dude basketball career. I'm not saying he ain't a good ball player, but he a little bit too extra. He is too extra. And people say, "Oh, look at his stacks, this and that." I'm gonna tell you this: if you've been anywhere over 20 some years and you outdid all the other real top players, records are meant to be broken anyway. You know what I'm saying? Records are meant to be broken. I think he stayed in there so that he can break certain records, but not the way you think that he should break them. You know what I'm saying? That is the difference, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking him. I'm not knocking his skill, but I know he's a good actor for real on a basketball court. Because the stuff at the time when I was coming up, when I was watching basketball, during them eras, as far as between Michael Jordan and Magic and Clyde and Kareem and I mean the list goes on. Karl Malone, Alonzo Mourning, Jason Kidd, Reggie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did want Reggie Miller to win one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Reggie and Charles Barkley. I did want them to win a championship. I ain't, in their career, but it just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So, um, who else? Um, who I wanted to win a championship was Allen Iverson. Between Reggie Miller and Allen Iverson, I did want them to win. Reggie Miller was cold on the threes. I ain't gonna lie to you, he was cold, but he was making me mad time he played against the Bulls. Cause there been times I be like, God dog, he nailed it, but he should have got a championship. Allen Iverson definitely should have got a championship. And that year when they played, I thought they was gonna win. I forgot who they was playing. But man, they was playing their hardest, man. God dog it, they lost, man. But they was there. I mean, I wasn't a Philly fan, but that day I was. That day I was. I was with AI and they was in the man. I thought they was gonna win. I surely did, and I hated that he lost because he was a good ball player, man. I Allen Iverson, he had handles like it was nothing. Seriously. Now, for us today, Steph Curry. Real people know real ball player to me. I watch some of his games. I'm not like I said, I don't watch the shit all the time. But at the same time, Steph Curry, they don't give him as much publicity as they try to do LeBron. Steph Curry is cold. And the way they do shoot, like they keep saying a lot of people they do like really play, they say he's not human. That guy plays crazy. The way he throw them that ball up in the air, whatever. I be like, how do you see that, dude? How do that ball land in that motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? How does it land? Like I just don't get it. But I'm gonna tell like any good player that knows his skills, and I'm saying this because he is the franchise. I'm gonna tell every player who played that they knew that was their top franchise player. They stayed with the same team until they won championship. They never traded off whatever. Okay, yeah, Magic, Kareem. They never left the Lakers. They won championships, right? You had Larry Bird won championships, never left the team. Even though all his players may have changed, but he never left the team and he won championships off that one team. Same with Isaiah Thomas, won championships. You know what I'm saying? Never switched the team. You know, of course, Jordan, Scotty, they never left the team till they left later on due to unfair mismanagement. But at the same time, they all got their championship off one team. Kobe, you know what I'm saying? All these people stay except I'm gonna tell you when I really noticed Charles Barkley real skill of playing, I think was when he really actually with the Phoenix Suns. Not when he with the Sixers, but when he was with the Phoenix Suns. And that's when I really definitely started seeing how he really played. Even Patrick Ewing was cold with what's his name, John Stockings or whatever I pronounce. Yeah, man, during that time I couldn't stand them playing with them, man. Ooh. Like I said, I used to watch basketball back in the day. I really don't watch it now because the sports changed. It became, I ain't gonna lie to you, uh, baby 565, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Um, I don't know. I did want to interact with somebody because I feel like you get more viewers that way, more people drawing in, having a conversation, but nobody don't want to join me. I feel sad. But it doesn't matter, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But let's see. Let's see on this thing here. What's that? Uh, yeah, yeah. What is happening? What is happening? Mm-hmm. 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 But yeah, what's going on, my people? What's happening? One time, let's talk, people. Let's talk. I guess some people see it, some people don't. You know what's so crazy though? How you ever notice that sometimes your biggest supporters come from other people instead of the people that you do know? And that's weird. I sit back and I watch certain things. And I see how things go, and I have to laugh at certain things because it's wild. Uh, but anyway, look at people not gonna be on here that long. I thought I was gonna probably get more viewers, but I guess not. So I'm gonna probably like end this. But until next time, I am gonna have Wild Time. Let's talk again. I might do it tomorrow. Might have another one. So it's gonna be Wild Time. Let's talk part 11. This is part 10. And I hope y'all out there and y'all enjoy this nice weather, depending on where you at. Cause right now I'm in the city, shot time, and it's nice and warm. Weather not bad. It's finally got some clear skies. Finally, because I swear you get one day of this bipolar weather is driving me nuts. But anyway, y'all have a good one. And like I always said, peace, people. And anytime you see my video, people, please get whatever video that you might like. Please give this video a thumbs up. This is live right now, but also give this live a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And also, if it's possible, share. Because somebody might like what I say, or they might tune in. Share it. There's nothing wrong with share it. Not saying send it to a text, share it on your page, share something, like it, and also subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That way that hey, y'all can join, I can interact, get to talking. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. But anyway, y'all have a good one and y'all have a joyful day, blessed day. Peace.